Hey, thanks for joining us for Bible Bits and Clips. It is August 2nd, already Tuesday, 93 degrees, nearly 1:30 in the morning, muggy outside in Phoenix. And, the question begs, the frog never knew he was in the frying pan. Do we? Let's listen to Alistair Begg, and he can tell us a little bit more on that subject.
And so we live in this kind of syncretistic, pluralistic culture where men and women are increasingly interested in religion and at the same time decreasingly interested in doing anything that makes demands upon them. I believe a door of opportunity is opening for us. An opportunity for us to share with people that there is something that they need, albeit not something that they want. Indeed, that what they want is actually a mirage, and that what they need is something very real. Time magazine, in the work of the previous editor-in-chief, a man by the name of Grunwald, who was also ambassador to Austria, wrote an article titled "The Year 2000, Is it the End or Just the Beginning?" And in it he writes, "We are beset by a whole range of discontents and confusions. For a great many, the dunghill has become a natural habitat. Observers of depravity would be stunned by the chaos of manners and speech." This is a secular man. He says if someone observing us from a different vantage point were to see the chaos in manners and in speech, they would be absolutely flabbergasted. At the same time, he says they would be equally shocked by the hellish ubiquity of crime, the almost democratic availability of drugs, by the new varieties of decadence, rock songs about rape and suicide, pornography at the corner newsstand. Says the man, we are witnessing the end, or at least the decline of an age of unbelief, and beginning what may be a new age of faith. Now, before we jump up and go, this is terrific, you got to understand what this means. What he's saying is that the materialistic, mechanistic worldview, which has pervaded man in a quest, a kind of rationalistic, scientific quest for utopia, has fizzled out. They fired the rocket up, it ended, it has now begun to come on a parabola down. It's going to hit the ground. And so, having decided that there's nothing there, now we're going to get into faith. The fact of the matter is, though, this is faith in faith. This is not faith that has to do with the object of faith, whereby the ground of what we trust in gives credibility to our faith, but rather is just faith in faith. So people are happy to talk about faith. Oh, I wish I had your faith, and isn't it good to have faith, and I'm glad I have faith. Nobody knows what they're talking about, but they just use this word. And they read it in Time magazine or in Newsweek, and they say, that's it, that's what we're into now. Well, says the writer, we will need a new sense of drive, and less emphasis on our rights, and more on our responsibilities. This is not the Bible. This is just a secular commentator. This is just a man looking over the panorama of the human scene. And he says, we have given wide rein to living on the basis of rights. Now we better think this time to do it. That's why I say it's timely for us to consider the Decalogue, the Ten Commandments, because here God expresses the responsibilities which he chooses to lay on men and women.
And men and women don't want to be put on. So if we refuse God, then the government takes the place of God and forces their view and their opinion upon us. It's sad when another who is not even a Christian can see from afar what's going on in culture. This is why I say we don't even notice the frog in the frying pan. He's been in there so long, but now he's definitely cooked. It's a shame because we didn't do anything in the decades we should have done something. Well, thanks for joining us for Bible Clips and Bits. Leave your comments below. Hit subscribe. Join us daily. I'd be interested to hear what you have to say. Have a great day.